A respected chair, distinguished guests, fellow mediators, scholars, and dear students. Good afternoon. Namaskar. কেমন আছো? বহুত ভালো. It is a great honor to speak today on a topic that carries profound significance for our shared future, the moment of youth in mediation. We are living in a time when the world is experiencing increasing polarization, social tension, and complex conflicts. In such a context, mediation offers a powerful pathway toward dialogue, understanding, and peaceful coexistence. Mediation reminds us that conflict doesn't have to divide us. Rather, when we approach with empathy, communication, it can become an opportunity for transformation and reconciliation. For centuries, societies across the world have practiced forms of mediation. In Nepal, for example, community elders traditionally help resolve disputes through dialogue and consensus, preserving social harmony with villages. Today, this tradition have evolved into modern community mediation system supported by legal frameworks and institutions. At the same time, a new inspiring development is emerging globally, the growing participation of youth in mediation. Young people bring fresh perspective, creativity, and a strong commitment to building a more peaceful world. When youth are trained in mediation, they learn not only conflict resolution skill but also the values of listening, empathy, cooperation, and mutual respect. In this regard, the recent initiative by the Bangladesh International Mediation Society to establish an international student wing is a significant step forward. By engaging students across countries, this initiative has the potential to create a global network of young mediators who can promote dialogue and peaceful conflict resolution in their communities and beyond. The future of mediation depends not only on legal system or professional institutions, but also on willingness of the next generation to embrace dialogue as a way of life. When youth become ambassadors of mediation, they help cultivate a culture where understanding replaces hostility and cooperation replaces confrontation. In my presentation today, I will discuss the growing global movement of youth in mediation and reflect on the historical and contemporary mediation practices in Nepal, which offer valuable lessons or strengthening mediation initiative worldwide. Let us work together to empower young mediators so that the spirit of dialogue, compassion, and peaceful resolution continue to guide our societies toward a more harmonious life. As we conclude this discussion, it is important to remember that mediation is more than a technique for resolving dispute. It is a philosophy of dialogue and understanding. In a world where conflicts are becoming increasingly complex, the ability to listen, empathize, and collaborate has never been more essential. Youth represents hope for a more peaceful future. When young people are learn the principles of mediation, they become ambassadors of dialogue within their communities, institutions, and the nations. They carry forward the values of cooperation, respect, and shared responsibility. The initiative of Bims to establish an international student wing is therefore not just an organizational step. It is a visionary effort to cultivate a global generation of young peace builders. It is also encouraging to see emerging youth leaders taking active role in this moment. The appointment of Ms. Urja Acharya from Nepal as chairman of the student wing reflects a meaningful step toward strengthening regional collaboration and youth leadership in mediation. Nepal's long tradition of community-based dispute resolution reminds us that mediation is deeply rooted in human culture. By combining this traditional wisdom with modern mediation frameworks and youth engagement, we can strengthen a global culture of peace. The future of conflict resolution will not be shaped by confrontation but by conversation. And in that journey, empowered youth mediators will play a decisive role in building a more harmonious and compassionate world. Thank you. अनेक धन्यवाद।